Hi, my name is Jessica Castillo and I'm a photographer. I'm 23 years old and photography is my way to express myself. It was actually kind of a strange moment, and it took place back in high school. And I remember I was trying to get into this photography class, and the demand for this class was actually so high that there were no spots available for me, even though I had tried to register for it, quite a few times throughout that year and the previous year. So ironically enough, my cousin gets put into this class, and she would not give up her spot for me. The thing is, she had no interest for it, right? So I was kind of like, can I have your spot? And then she didn't. And I think it was at that moment that I was like, I have to get into that class, and I have to and so although I didn't get into that specific class, I think that I pretty much walk around every day just looking at mainly, I would probably say that my go-to is social documentary. I also like doing a lot of landscape though, and where my interest was, I like capturing mainly people's interactions, and I like kind of diving into those candid moments. It's pretty fun. I use a Canon Rebel T6. I used to have a Canon Rebel T3, and then it got confiscated by the cops, so I had to get a replacement. So yeah. So this was during November, and I was covering one of the protests, documenting, and this documenting happens for two reasons, personal reasons, and just mainly to have a record for it, for future generations. Okay, so these are some of my prints from a while back, but so this would be one of my favorites, I would say. So when I captured this, I was actually doing an assignment for a class, and along with what I was supposed to be trying to get, right? But what I really like about it though is as soon as I put my camera up, the man over here, he just makes a peace sign, and I really like that, because again it's one of those accidental moments that you don't expect to capture, and I could have very easily just gotten the picture of the trolley right there, but instead I think what made the image what it is the man right there throwing out the peace sign, and so it's those moments. Oh well, this one here is, let's see, it's one of my mom, and it was just kind of this, supposed to be drawing this contrast, because my mom is this really happy lady, and then my cousin here, she's not as happy, let's just put it that way, so I think it kind of draws this contrast. So yeah, so I think it's really cool how, the things you can demonstrate. We're starting to dive into this world of photography is, just pick up a camera and, just start looking at whatever captures your interest, and just take a picture of it. And then I think as you go on, you start kind of seeing how composing a photograph a specific way can bring out the things that you're trying to express.